What's up, everyone? It's JDog406, and we're coming back for another coin roll hunting video. And today we're getting into another box of nickels. And there are no enders on this one. I did double check everything and make sure, but that's not always a bad thing. There could always be some really good stuff on the inside of the rolls. So other than that, we're going to be looking for some older stuff below the 60s and maybe some newer stuff like the 2024s and 2009s. But other than that, we might look for a couple different errors or varieties. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this first roll right here. Before we get into that first roll, we are going to overview our mintage and point sheet. Here's the Buffaloes. The other side of the Buffaloes that was missing. Point sheet. And here's the extra Canadian score sheet. Alright, let's get in that first roll. Alright, so we got our first roll right here. And let's go ahead and see what we got here. So it could be an older one, but I highly doubt it. It looks like it's probably going to be a 64. Let's go ahead and get it out. Let's go ahead and see. Yep, nice old 64 right there. Most common nickel made of all time. So let's go ahead and put this one down. And let's go ahead and get into the rest of this roll. Ooh. I actually almost flipped it over. But this is already great to be finding on the first roll. So a San Francisco mint mark right there. So this one's going to be fairly old. I think as old as 1955. So let's go ahead and flip this one over and see what we got in 3, 2, 1. 1952 San Francisco right there. All right. It's not the greatest one, but still nice to be finding those San Francisco mint marks. It is going to be under 60 million minted, I believe. Okay, we got a Denver mint mark right here, so let's go ahead and see what this one is. It's a 63. And I don't think there's anything else here in this roll. So other than that 52 San Francisco, let's move on to the next one. Alright, and we're getting into the second roll right here, so let's see what we can get from this one. And I don't think there's going to be anything in this second roll, so I'll tune you guys in when I do find something else. Alright, we're getting into this third roll right here. Can it be better than the second one? Ooh, alright. Look at that. We got a 1946. Now can we get a San Francisco on this one? Nope, we just got the Denver, so this one is going to be a little bit better than the Philadelphia, but not by a whole lot. This one's going to be under 60 million as well, I believe. Alright, we're getting into the seventh roll of the box. Ooh, we got another 1946 right here. Alright, let's see if we can get a San Francisco on this one. Nope, we got another Denver right there. Alright, we're getting into the 25th roll of the box right here. So we've gone through quite a few rolls. Have not found a whole lot. But other than that, let's get into this one and hopefully there's going to be something in there. And it does not seem to be anything here. I am going to double check it for 2009s and 2024s. But other than that, let's move on. We're getting into the 33rd roll. Ooh, this is pretty interesting right there. Almost was about to pass by it, but it's a 72 San Francisco proof. Alright, it's definitely lost a lot of its premium features, but you can still see it fairly well on the edges. The fields are all scratched, but that's still very, very nice to be finding a proof. Alright, we're getting into the 47th roll. Ooh. Okay, so we have a Denver mint mark, and it's going to be a 1954. Alright, it's been a significant amount of time since we've found something, and I'm glad to finally have something else. Alright, we're getting into the last two rolls. Can we get something out of these last two rolls, roll 49 and roll 50? Let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this second to the last roll, so let's move on to that last roll. Alright, and we're getting into this last roll right here. And I do want to say, there's not that many finds on the box. This box did not seem like it was the greatest. So hopefully this last roll right here can help it out. Maybe something really good can come out of it. Because, yeah, it's kind of just not the greatest box. I've seen worse, but I definitely think it could have did better, especially with there being a San Francisco in the first roll. It just surprises me that there's only 5 finds so far. So let's get into this last roll and see if there's anything else. Looks like we got a really rotted out 2004 right here. Louisiana Purchase. This thing looks absolutely horrendous. And other than that, I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go ahead and move on to the conclusion. Alright, and we're here at the conclusion. And we have our 2005s at the top and our 2004s at the bottom. So those are 4 designs you can find in 2004 and 2005. They made 2 for each year. And one's the Bison, one's the Ocean and the View of Joy, one's the Lewis and Clark Keelboat, and one's the Louisiana Purchase. And then, this was the only common date nickel that we had today, which was a 54 Denver right there. Alright. And then the other finds that we had our best one being this 1972 San Francisco proof. And you can clearly tell it reflecting with my light, so I'm still sorry about that. But yeah, very, very nice to be finding a proof in nearly any condition. They are a low mintage. Probably not going to be worth a whole lot in this condition, but it's still pretty dang good. Then we had a 52 San Francisco right here, which we found in our first roll, which is, it's still a lower mintage, but not as low as I'd want it to be, like a 49S. But we also have a couple of 46 Denvers as well, and these are a lower mintage as well. I think they were about 60 million, but we'll be able to see that in about 1 second when we go to the score sheet. So yeah, that's really all that we had today. And the best find obviously was that proof right there. Gotta love it right there. Alright, and before we get into that score sheet though, I did not have a 72 proof. So we will be putting that in. And yeah, got that in. Very, very nice right there. Alright, so now let's get into that score sheet. Here's the Buffaloes. The other side of the Buffaloes that was missing. Points sheet. And here's the extra Canadian score sheet. Alright, and we're on Season 2, Box 11 of our Nickels right here. And we had 1 over 60 million for 1 point, 2 under 60 million for 4 points, 1 under 40 million for 5 points, 1 proof for 15 points, for a total points of 25 points on the box. Now, not the best box like I said, but still we got something into the book. And that's pretty good right there. Those proofs don't come out a whole lot. So either or, I'm glad I picked the box up. So other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, J-Dog out.